Or maybe it got caught up in the ropes on the ship during a storm and just, popped off. Ew, John cried. And why does he wear a hook? Barry wondered. Arr, matey, Michael growled, slashing at them both with his index finger curled into a hook. Barry and John both flinched back, but then they all burst out laughing. Lost boys forever, Michael said, reaching out his hand. They executed their sweet secret group handshake, gripping each other's wrists, then sliding their hands apart and shimmying their shoulders. Never grow up, John added. Never, Barry agreed. Kids forever. But the second words left his lips. He felt a thump of forebodying. Look, I know we're graduating on Friday, but we're gonna stay friends, right? Even in junior high? Like major duh, Michael said. Changing schools won't change us. Yeah, and we're gonna have a blast this summer, John added. They all grinned at each other. Barry felt relieved. The stress of that morning and his terrible day at school began to melt away. He had the best friends in the whole entire world. Just then, they stopped at another stoplight, and a cherry red convertible pulled up next to them. Rita turned around in a panic. Hide, you goobers! I mean it! Ugh! If Todd sees me driving little kids around, I'm gonna actually die of embarrassment. That's the famous Todd? Barry asked, straining to see the driver of the convertible. Todd was Rita's major crush. He'd overheard his sister talking to her best friend Brooke about the guy. Not just talking, but endless, non-stop analyzing of Todd's every word and action from the school day for hours at a time. Barry had no idea how they could devote so much attention to the dude. Nothing they said made him seem even the least bit interesting or worthy of that much attention. But he did drive a cool car. Barry could at least give him that. Get down, Rita demanded. John scooched as low as he could in his seat. You can't die of embarrassment, he pointed out in his usual logical way. That's physically impossible unless you're a teenager, Michael added with a shake of his head, tilting sideways below the window. My older sisters are the exact same way. It must be like their Achilles heel, Barry said. Like their biggest weakness. Duck! Down! Now! Aye, aye, Captain, Barry said before diving as best he could on top of Michael. Once Rita was sure they were hidden, she rolled her window down. Barry felt fresh air fill the car and heard the loud purring of the convertible's powerful engine. Hey there, Todd, Rita giggled. Nice ride. Why did his sister, who was really smart, always sound so ditzy when she talked to her friends? Hey, Rita, what's up? Todd said. His car rumbled with raw power. You should come for a ride sometime. Maybe tomorrow night? Interesting, Rita said, trying not to sound too excited. Let me check my calendar. Barry rolled his eyes.